Hey there everyone, my name is Bucky Shepno from the Guys Who Play Games, back with some more Tag a Team of Trouble. And we're getting into what is probably going to be some of the funner levels in the whole game. Like, I can't wait to try out these levels. Okay, now there's actually monkeys in the jungle, imagine that. You know, it's funny how Wrinkly has that line where she mentions to look out for monkeys. Like, look how well they actually work with this tile. Like, they look like they're perfectly hiding behind it and everything. Well, mostly. It seems like they clip in front of it a little bit, but I mean, relatively speaking, that's actually surprisingly good. Oh, this is also something you never get to see, an interaction. I don't know what they're throwing, like nuts, coconuts, whatever. The things they throw actually get blocked by barrels. So I can block this dude's nuts, and he can't hurt me as long as I'm holding this barrel. And this is something that you don't ever actually get to see in the normal game. It's a weird interaction that's like completely unused, but it's really cool. Well, almost unused. There are a couple barrels, because you know, they have the steel kegs in every level, but also a couple times there's TNT. So you can, I think, see the interaction, but it's like, it's kind of one of those things, like, even though you can see it, like, there's no reason to, because they're all up in the trees, right? You can't climb with a barrel, so it's pretty much impossible to see other than just like a one-off thing. Ah, I keep jumping into them. Darn it. Oh, there's a thing there too. Hello, Buzz. Oh, look at this guy. I killed a bristle that was rolled up. That's once again, that's one of those things you never get to see in the normal game, because normally there's never any bristles next to barrels. And like, even though there's Nakas in the levels, they're never like anywhere. Like, you always have to like get rid of them to like climb a rope to get to a thing. So it's interesting. There's just lots of weird little things that like are like perfectly working, but you just don't ever get to see, because developers were very like one level designed around their gimmicks, if I'm saying makes any sense. Can I words good? Jeez. We got a tracker barrel. Alright, so we'll go say, let's go here. Boom, perfect. I'm hurt. I'm hurting bad, guys. There's no way I was gonna be able to avoid that guy on my first try. Like, I didn't even know when the barrel was gonna stop. Do boom, 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 boom. Whoa, yeah! Not as many ropes in this level as I was expecting. But still a lot of cool things you never get to see. Whew. Let me... Ugh. Oh, yeah. Sound like I'm drunk and I've eaten nothing but, like, some M&Ms. Oh, this is a toughie. Oh, please don't come over here. Thank God. Whew. What's the timing on this dude? Is he, like, timed with me? Is he ever gonna change? It looks like he's slowly gaining on me, so if I wait here long enough, eventually I can do this. Let's go here. Boom. What? Of all the things I thought was going to kill me, that was not in my brain at all. I did not think I was going to have the tracker barrel stop tracking me. Darn it, because the tracker barrels only have a certain amount of range, so that's like a big flaw with them. If you try to do any like actual like levels with them, you have to be careful with that kind of thing. Well, everything's going good. This time I won't die stupidly. You know how it is. It's interesting to me that they're making the bristle like rolling sound, but they're also making like the normal bristle sound. Or that might just be more of the sprite shenanigans. I don't know. It's always hard to tell. But I should just assume it's sprite shenanigans. Okay, so this time, let's not die because I don't have the barrel follow me, huh? How do I even like time that then? Like, the barrel's gonna... Okay, let's go here. Consarn it! This stinks. I'm dying because it's just like unrefined. I'm just gonna take a hit next time. That's what I'm gonna do, because it's gonna be easier in dealing with this crap. Consarn it. Alright, now I have to wait for this buzz to time itself again. Come. I guess I can't take a hit now, huh? I'm gonna die if I try to do that. So that's fun. Is there a DK barrel around here at all? If you just rush this part, it's actually easy, huh? Alright, well, let's try not to die. How about that? This is gonna be way harder as Kitty because of his big fat body. Let's see. I basically have to wait for him to start going down just a little bit before I reach the apex of my thing. So, right here. Yes! Okay. Shoot this way into another tracker barrel with the exact same buzz that goes at lightning speed. And I have to wait for him to start going down the apex of my jump so I can actually make it past him without dying. Let's go now. Boom. Oh, come on! It's the same thing every time. I don't like that because of this. This part of the level seems kind of like unrefined. Like it hasn't been playtested enough. It's the same one 3 times? Like, come on. Like, see what I mean? I expected the barrel to follow me again, and then it kills me because that keeps happening. These tracker barrels are... God. This is a little infuriating, to be honest. Like, what can I say? Yeah. Just kill me. God, I might be able to get through this level before I run out of lives. I'm gonna run out of lives in the first level, and I think I've already died here more times than I have throughout like the rest of this goddamn game. And I think that says a lot, because it just feels like I'm not even dying because of anything reasonable. It's just because I have... These aren't custom-made sprites, right? So I have no clue when the tracker barrel is just gonna decide to stop moving. Because how far they actually follow you is based on the sprite, so... I'm not even... What?! And apparently sometimes they just don't follow you at all if you get hit. Like, what the heck? I guess I was too high. I think tracker barrels work by following you after like a certain like height. Like, oh my god. I almost want to just turn the cheat codes because I'm going to get a game over. I'm going to get a game over if I die again. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this as Kitty. And I'm just going to hope to all hell that if I run into a scenario where I'm going to die, I'm just going to like react fast enough to just start select. And I'll probably just go grind some lives somewhere else. I think I have a 99 lives cheat code, so I might even just turn that on because I really don't feel like dealing with the lives right now. Yeah. Great. Well, that's pretty much exactly why I'm playing as Kitty. God, this is annoying. You know, how about I just cut to me actually making it? This is gonna be a long video to edit, just because of this stupid tracker barrel crap. I hate... This is easily the jankiest section of this entire game. And that's saying something, because every other level felt like it was, like... Other than, like, little tiny things. Like, this is just too much. Every time I do this section, I die the exact same way, because that's how you're... It's supposed to... I can't even talk. Like, this is awful. It really is. Like, let me... What cheat codes do I have? I have no clue, actually, because I didn't write any descriptions next to them. Great. How about... I don't know. Whatever, I'll just keep trucking along until it somehow works, so see you guys then. Like, look at this barrel right here. Like, it follows you almost perfectly to the end. And then you get to all the other barrels and they're stopping underneath the freaking bees. Like, what am I supposed to do? If you just have to do it... I'm not even gonna bother, because if I get hit by the bee, I'm gonna get a game over. This is gonna hamper the rest of my experience for this, like, rest of this world. God. No, for realsies this time. See you when somehow I actually make it through this part alive. Ugh, freaking heck, I made it. Why is there still more? Okay. We're good. There's a bristle. He's gonna be backing off. Please tell me the level's almost done. There's a booty bird. What's booty bird got? He's got a metal keg. Steel keg. I'm gonna switch to kitty here for a sec so I can carry it faster. There's coin. There's my thing blocking. God. What an infuriating section. That just sucked. It really did. God. Funny how that always happens. I said I was looking forward to this part of the level. This level, and it's just like... It wasn't about the ropes at all. It's just about making me tortured. Alright, Naka's here. Have fun, Naka. Got the ghost barrels. I guess I'll get the K. Is there something up in this left corner? Nope. Okay, I gotta get back into the groove. Like, okay, what that level just... You know, obviously it suffered from, like, whatever. Like, something happened to one or another. It either didn't get place tested or some other crap. Or maybe the developer just liked it. I don't know. I hated it, but, you know, whatever. What the? Ooh. I was gonna go see what's in that pit, but I don't want to anymore. I wonder if there's anything in this right corner. Anything in here? There's an extra life! Good to know. I wanted to see what was in that pit. And, I guess there was an actual pit in that pit. Imagine that. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but it's like, it's one of those things that's like, I just, like, I don't know. Part of me was thinking that it was going to be a pit because I know how ROM hacks work. But part of me was also thinking, well, there's never pits in cave levels, so surely, you know, that wouldn't happen, right? But, whatever. Sometimes it really do be like that. Alright. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ugh. I completely forgot I was even going to talk about this episode. Well, I mean... I guess I can check these holes. Most of these probably aren't going to work, but you never know. There's a banana over there I could probably float over to. Where does this take me to? Ah, that makes sense. I was just saying, there looked like there was a hole up there, but I wasn't sure if there was actually anything up there. Pretty cool, I like that. That's 100% my fault, but it's... I'm just so, like, flabbergasted after that last part. Ugh. Oh! Is that what that's supposed to do? Okay, so I just shoot past him. Pretty creative, I like these setups. Oh my god, Kitty's gigantic face. Right into that thing. Oh my god. This might be one of the worst episodes on this whole, like, series. Like, not just, like, but, like, Donkey Kong Country in general. Like, including all the ROM hacks and stuff. Because, like, it feels like everything was going so smoothly up until this point. And then it just feels like this has just been a train wreck of an episode. And there's only been, like, 2 levels so far. God. Whatever. What did I talk about? I guess I wanted to talk about just some random stuff. Like, I was looking through all of, like, the different sprites in this game, and there's a lot of sprites. There's a lot. And there's some really interesting things that you can kind of learn about, if you look at this stuff up. Because there's a lot of sprites that seem like they're duplicates, but they're basically just, like, either they're designed to work with a different palette, or they're just designed to work with a different type of level. Like, there's a midpoint entirely dedicated to Rocket Rush, because the midpoint in that level makes you come out of a rocket barrel, basically. So when you exit out of the midpoint, you are already in the rocket barrel, which is how it works in for that level. Or at the very least, that's how, as far as I'm concerned, that's how it works. I haven't actually looked it up. Oh, I mean, I looked it up in the editor, but I didn't actually, like, look at it in, like, the actual level. Okay, Kitty's face ain't gonna get me this time. Like, look at him. So I have to, like, kind of do like this. That's interesting how it, like, moves, so you're not necessarily guaranteed to get hurt with that one. Let me think. Well, one thing that was interesting to me is that every type of green banana layout is its own sprite. So basically how green banana bonuses work is that there is a sprite that spawns at the start that basically tells the game where to spawn bananas. What am I looking at here? Am I crazy? How would I ever do this as Kitty? Like, I changed the Dixie as like a joke, almost like, haha, this looks impossible as Kitty, and then it will actually look like it really was. Interesting setup. I like that they're using red buzzes, not necessarily just as like obstacles with the ghost rails, but like with these crumples too. Like, you never really get to see them like that. Like, red buzzes are usually just like hanging out, you know, doing their own thing. Man. It's a lot in the sky here. A lot of empty space here, hey? That was not what I was expecting to get there. Okay, so let's go up. Hell yeah. Get a steel keg. Shoot. Thankfully it respawns, so it's all good. Well, I guess I can kill Coin. I'm here. Ah! So I shoot between here. I guess it makes sense to have a lot of open space. I think it's kind of interesting how many different types of barrels are in this game. I think it'd be really interesting to have a blast barrel type level in this game. It's too bad about the lag issue, because like between like the rocket barrels, tracker barrels, like these ghost barrels, like you could do a lot of cool setups. And I'm thinking about this right now because there's, in fact, I've been looking at a ROM hack that is completely outside the grasp of my skill level because it is an incredibly difficult ROM hack, but it's still something I could theoretically try. Or, well, I mean, I can watch it at least. And it is basically a, whatchamacallit. Like, it has a cave level that's dedicated to just a bunch of different types of blast barrels. Also cool. This is one of those things that I'm sure is in the bonus normally, but I've never seen it before. I'm gonna actually... now I'm curious, can you just go above these buzzes? Yeah, of course you can. You can go above pretty much anything with Squitter. Oh, you can't go above this one, though, I betcha. Looks way too high, yeah. I can get pretty close, though, because the head pretty much doesn't have a hitbox. Get a coin there. Is that like a pit? There's something over there, actually. Let me go down there. Extra life? Cool. Oh. Where am I? Ah, okay, so falling down doesn't kill you. I was worried about that. I don't know why I actually went down here, because now I have to replay a bunch of the level, but, you know. Felt like the thing to do. Also, I'm curious about this. I don't think I've ever tried this before. Okay, so if you kill a booty bird that has a banana bunch, or a letter, and you already have the letter, you just get a banana bunch. Makes sense. One of those things I'm almost certain I've done before, but just like on the heat of the moment, it's like wasn't entirely sure. God, I feel like I've talked about a million things already, and it's like I'm still in the second level. I'm just exhausted after that jungle. It took me a lot longer than I really expected to get through that. Ooh, jeez. Roll jump. Roll jump, jeez. Woof! Can we just go ahead and never play a level like that jungle level again? Because it is seriously crushing my spirit. Alright, we're going to do a lightning level, and it's probably going to be a nightmare because you're going to have to adapt on the fly, but oh wow. What? Wasn't expecting this. Now this is fascinating. It's actually pretty easy as squawks, though. I've kind of been silent because it's like you just kind of blaze through. Like, oh, it's just for a little bit. That's really cool, though. I like that. I can appreciate that. Right, you don't normally get to interact with stuff like that, so it's kind of cool. Well, probably a bonus in there if I had to guess, but no, it's not an issue. There's a letter down there. Cool place to put a letter. Hit the barrels, I didn't get hurt. That's lucky. Oof. Okay, give me some booty. Delicious. Delicious, delicious booty. Kill you. Run through. Alright, at the midpoint. This is actually going pretty good. Looks like that barrel respawns, yeah. So I can go ahead and keep this with me. Steel keg. I can pick it up again for no particular reason other than because I can. Aha, coin. What's up, coin? Dang it. I wasn't really trying because I had a feeling that wasn't going to work, but it's still like, that's still like a dang it moment. Whoa! I can almost guarantee there's something down here. Ouch. I knew I was going to get hurt, but I wanted to, it was just like, it's too obvious. Well, I'll just go ahead and sit here and see how long it takes for the lightning to kill me. Huh. Does the lightning really not take effect? Oh, I think it's based on the edge of the screen. If you're touching the screen, it looks like it can't actually hurt you. That's fascinating. I did not know about this. If I move even slightly, it can start flashing. That's really interesting, actually. So there are actually some limitations to the lightning. I thought it just went no matter what. Okay, take my beetle. I'm not even moving! Take the beetle! Alright, go ahead and get these bees out of the way. Use the power of following its lead, because, you know, it's that kind of lightning. Can jump across here. I think I have all the letters somehow. Imagine that. You're gonna kill the bee, please? Thank you. Bonk. Man, the lightning, I forgot how fast lightning gets at this part. Ah, but it ends. And we can get a coin at the end. Can you believe that the first level with tracker barrels destroyed me, but then I do the lightning level and I beat it first try? No problem, pretty much. I think that really goes to show just how janky that tracker barrel part is. I hate using the word janky. I hate the word because it really doesn't mean anything, but like, it's the kind of word that only the person who says it really knows what it means, but like, that's really just what it was. The tracker barrels didn't properly like track you all the way, so like you'd get to like these parts and they'd be like, oh, I'll just go ahead and you know, keep going, and then the tracker barrel just kind of stops tracking and you just die. Whoa, I shouldn't have done anything. I think the rule of thumb with ROM hacks is that if there's a blast barrel that's going to shoot you somewhere, you should always just do nothing. Don't touch the control pad, because then you're going to get yourself screwed. In a situation like that where I basically just killed myself. Let it take me to the ropes. There's a banana here. What's that mean? Apparently it doesn't mean anything. Whoa! Jeez. You know, I never noticed this. These ropes go across the trees like that. And I see this in a lot of ROM hacks. Does the actual game do this? Are there ever instances where the ropes go across trees and the graphics are, like, not proper because of that? I wonder. Hello, Coin Dozer. Hello, Bazooka, who's just kind of here doing nothing. I guess now that I think about it, I haven't really mentioned this when I talked about bazookas. So bazookas can have those barrels associated with them that like change what they fire, and those are actually linked to team code, which is pretty cool. Whoa, jeez. So that's how those work, in case you were ever wondering. They're not linked together by like special sprites, it's just team code. The barrels essentially work with whatever they're like linked to, which I guess is what I just said, but you know what I mean. You wanna fire? Man, that guy fires real slow. Do, do, boo doo boo boo. Well, so far this is pretty like in the spirit of the original level, but at the same time, kind of uninspired. It feels very like there's not a lot happening really. Feels more like I'm just running along, a coin dozer runs up, I jump over him, and then I'm done. Like, the original game actually makes you jump on them. Well, I mean, I'm saying that and then it's doing it right here, but you know. This guy isn't broken? Okay. Just making sure. I remember that in, like, earlier versions, one of these coin dozers, like, ran out into the void. Because they don't properly, like, care about, like, falling. But, wow, that level just went by in the blink of an eye. I spent, like, as long on that stupid jungle level as I have, like, the rest of these levels. Oh, well, poisonous pipeline. You start off in the poison pipeline. And for some reason, you start off with the end, because I guess you couldn't think of anywhere else to put it. So we're going to get to do, like, a good old-fashioned underwater level. Which we really haven't gotten to do. Ooh, wow. Okay, I gotta get used to the backwards controls. Like, you can tell that I'm a little sloppy, because I just kind of went right into the fish. Didn't really care. Alright, so, I mean, the gimmick is pretty, like, huh. It's like the exact same coin set, but he's at the end, start instead of at the end. The gimmick of the reverse controls really doesn't mean anything. It's basically just an underwater level. The gimmick is just there because, like, I guess they just wanted to have something there. This is really just, all in all, just a water level. And not anything else. So I guess it's kind of interesting in that regard, that in a way you could think of it as, after nothing but gimmick levels, the game kind of ends off with just a normal level. Oof. That urchin setup was actually quite tricky. I'm a little surprised I did that without getting hurt. What's over here? There's gotta be something over here. Or is this just really open? Maybe it is. Ah, bonus. And I betcha this bonus will give me Endguard, which means hell yeah, I'm taking the Endguard barrel. Yes! Alright. Let's go ahead and take an early death. I pressed Y just like instinctively, but like not a good idea. Alright. This level should go smoothly for a while now. Endguard makes this so much easier because you can just like not really care. Aww, that ended a lot faster than I was expecting it to. It's a little disappointing. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. Midpoint. I feel like I can only imagine like pipeline levels are probably really easy to like design. Oof. Just go under, please don't hurt me. Because like the geometry is so simple that it's like I guess it's kind of a case of it's ironic that it's easy to make because the level geometry itself is really basic. Like, you can really only have pipes like this, where it just kind of goes down and up in, like, curves, and then you just have, like, big drop-offs. You can also have those, weird pipe intrusions that are, like, in the toboggan levels. Although, as far as I know, I think those pipe intrusions might not actually be part of the, like, actual tile set. They might actually be sprites. Because I believe that if you look at the sprite list, they are included in there. So there's something weird going on with those tiles, but I don't know. I'm planning on eventually doing an episode where I just kind of mess around with stuff in the editor and see kind of like how stuff works. If I go... Wow, we got a lot of options right now, Jesus. So if I had to get... Oh, jeez. We actually have to like maneuver ourselves a little bit here. Okay. Boom! What the lurchin' merchin', man? Are you kidding me? I'm doing all this for bananas? I'm gonna die. Oh, well, I guess, a life for life, as they say. Please don't kill me. I never even thought about it. Actually, I guess I did think about it. I don't know why I'm bringing this up now, but I just find it funny how there's red and green Cocos. How they're pretty much, like, in the same vein as like Koopas, although a little different obviously. Wow, it feels like I'm missing a lot. But I mean, what am I supposed to say? Here's Crimp. I can get the G. Hey, I got all the Kong letters. There's definitely a bonus down one of those holes, but I don't really care. We're just gonna finish it. Ooh, my god. Like, the left side of this world destroyed me, and then the right side was just A-okay. Like, can you imagine that I beat Lightning Lookout first try, but then the stupid jungle level crushed me? I can't get over that. That's just, like, that drives me nuts. Hey, Baffle, how's it going? I don't know if I just feel like coming in here. What do you want, Baffle? Hey, Dixie, you want my mirror? Nope. Anyways, all I got left is the Lost World, so yeah, that'll be interesting. And, you know, hopefully we won't get crap like ropey conveyor rope, blah. I'm like dying here. Alright, see you guys later.